Alright guys, here we go with another first-person commentary for Dawn of War Soulstorm, and yet again I'm playing as Space Marines, taking a bit of break from Eldar, and this game I played a little while ago. This is an AutoMatch game, and my opponent is Tau for this game. Tau, a pretty imbalanced race. If I was just playing to win, I would play Tau every single time and get good at them. My opponent for this game, I'll tell you just in advance, wasn't particularly good at Tau. And the build that I'm going for here involves 3 Scout Marine squads and no plasma generator and straight for Force Commander. I have decided to send my first squad of scouts straight to the center strategic point and going to try and put a post on that. Don't really know whether in hindsight that was the best idea, because he could have just sent in a stealth squad to decapture it as soon as I finished it. Had he done that, I might have been able to take it out if I reinforced my scouts, but I hadn't done that either, so if I was playing this map again, I probably wouldn't do that a second time. And in fact, I think it was a mistake for me doing that. But looks like he hasn't capitalized on that. I can get a point down on it straight away, and the scouts head on over to do their thing. So yeah, the reason why Tau are so powerful is that they can really counter whatever you want to do early on in the game with their various options, with the Commander, Vespids, Fire Warriors, Stealth Suits, whatever. And once it becomes a firefight involving sort of tier 1.5 troops, the Fire Warriors really destroy anything that you've got, and then in tier 2, that's when they can make a big push or really harass you with Stealth Suits. There's a lot to it, of course, but generally Tau have the advantage just about every matchup and just about every map. There are some exceptions, but for the most part, it's Tau that takes the advantage. And unfortunately, my scout's getting caught out in the open here by his Vespids and Fire Warriors, and that's terrible play by me, because I wasn't really expecting his Vespids to show up like that. I was expecting him to go for a Tau Commander, but sending in my my Force Commander anyway, just to deal with the Vespids, and I'm gonna want to try and upgrade that listening post to an LP2, bring in back 1 Servitor to repair it. Meanwhile, the Force Commander should be enough to deal with these troops for a little while, and luckily the Servitor is getting some repairing in, some reparation done. So hopefully I won't lose the post, but looks like I am going to lose the post. Crap. No? Yeah, there's the post gone, so I'm just chucking it back down again. I've got some tactical Space Marines, just because he hasn't got a Force Commander, he hasn't got a Tau Commander, and I can usually keep him tied up in combat with my Commander, and especially as the Commander's actually taken out the Vespids. He sacrifices Vespids just to take out the point and the Servitor. So luckily, for me in this situation, he's forced to run away with his Fire Warriors. He's reinforced them quite a lot, which says to me that he's not a very good player, because a better player would have just conserved his forces a little bit better, wouldn't have put his Fire Warriors in such a compromising position, and given me the chance to get an early game advantage like that, which I may be able to capitalize on and win later on. He's got quite a lot of Fire Warriors here. Looks like he's really reinforced that squad quite a fair bit. Looks like he's still got a single Vespid somehow survived. Must have flown away with the original one. And now decapturing my own point with a Stealth Suit, so that sucks. That's the beauty of Tau for you. They can just do that and still keep their Stealth Suit alive. And I'm unfortunately in the position of having to use just a single Servitor to try and finish all these points that I'm trying to get completed here. So in fact, splashing out on a 3rd Servitor, not something I usually do. Just spotted him up here capturing a point without having put a post on it, so I'm going to decapture that myself. In the meantime, chasing his Fire Warriors away and looking to see if I can do any damage over here while I'm waiting for reinforcements. And in the meantime, looks like the Servitor's getting the job done back at home, so that's good. He's taken a lot of casualties with his Fire Warriors. Well, he's taken a lot of hits anyway, so those Fire Warriors will be quite weak. Still running around. Oh, he's got his Vespids up as well. Those guys will be dangerous if I don't counter them, but if I keep building Space Marines, he shouldn't really be able to do that much damage. I don't think Vespids are great against Space Marines in general. You want to go for just pure Fire Warriors, or Stealth Suits Fire Warriors, Tau Commander, something like that, and really just outgun the Space Marines rather than just trying to harass. You don't really need to harass as Tau. Against Eldar, it's a good idea to go Vespids, but I think against Space Marines, not really worth it. Although, looks like he's going to take out a plasma generator, so looks like I'm going to have to eat my words here. Those Vespids have done well, just because I've also played badly and haven't really done anything to defend, which sucks, as usual. So yeah, that's turning out to be a bit of an annoying game for me, not really playing my best, but then again, Don't forget that that Space Marines aren't my favourite race. They're just a race that I'm playing for fun, for a bit of a challenge, because they're a bit harder than playing as Eldar. And a second squad of Space Marines have arrived to start gunning down the Vespers, which they are doing. I've got a stealth suit in my base as well, so I'm going to need a skull probe at some stage. That stealth suit isn't going to be able to kill my buildings too quickly. Unfortunately, again, he's taking out my next plasma generator, so things are really kind of sucking right now. I'm really not playing very well. I feel like I'm getting overrun. Could have done this a whole lot better. I've still got one plasma generator out in the middle there. He's killed another plasma generator, so I'm just getting owned by these Vespers. Shocking play. I don't even know why I'm making a first-person video out of this game. It's turning out to be a terrible game for me. Oh dear. And now he's going for my relics, so we'll see how that goes. I've got a lot of plasma generators going down in the middle here, but I'm expecting him to have like 3 squads of fire warriors about to pummel me in a few minutes' time, and that's just going to be the end of me. So we'll have to see. He's got a squad of stealth suits killing my plasma generator here, so I'm going to need a skull probe. Space Marines aren't quite enough to chase the Vespers around. They're too slow. Although I am at tier 2 now, so there's the sacred artifact for the Grey Knights. That will possibly give me a chance to win this. Here come the Space Marines following the Vespers. I wonder if you guys like my color scheme, by the way. It's an original one. It's a bit of a grey, slatish kind of color. I kind of like it. It's quite dark. There's the Force Commander just knocking out that stealth suit now that the skull probe has arrived. No problem there. And pesky squad of Vespers. Really need to get an LP2 up and running to defend against those guys. There's the Marines having arrived. I'm going to need to bring somebody down to my main base, otherwise I'm going to lose yet another post. Oh man. Got the Force Commander coming in here to defend, and I've got a Servitor on his way, and Grey Knights nearly can afford them. Just waiting out for the Grey Knights and just chucking them on Overwatch so I can get them out at the earliest possible moment. Servitor going for the defend here, trying to repair. Looks like the Vespers don't have a destabilize or whatever you call that ability up their sleeve, so that post is going to survive and hopefully make it to an LP2. And now it's just going to come down to however many Fire Warrior squads he's got by the end of this, and we'll find out shortly. I'll be attacking with my Grey Knights, and it's just going to be a matter of whether I can overpower him with them. If he's got tons of them with a Pathfinder squad and grenades, then I'm toast, because that's what Tower likes. But if not, maybe I'll have a chance. So killing that stealth suit, he hasn't been very diligent in keeping that one alive. Going for snipers as well. Just because snipers are cool and I feel like playing with them. It's probably in a real serious game. It's too late for you to go snipers here. You'll have too many troops which are good against snipers and too many opportunities. But I've gone for snipers just because maybe that'll give me a chance of killing the Fire Warriors a bit quicker. And yeah, they're just generally cool. So I like them for that reason. Armory going down. You really need the upgrades for Space Marines, which is a big ball of them. You need to get the armor and weapons going in. Plus, Furious Charge is really important for the Grey Knights. So what else is going on here? Gonna get the Commander Veteran upgrade, because I plan on getting more and more heroes later on. I plan on going Tri-Hero to back up the Grey Knights. Getting one of a post here, and then after I've taken this post out, I'm going to force a fight with him, because I need to have a fight. Oh, he's doing that himself, so he's heading straight in here with the Tau Commander into my base as well with the Vespers, but I've got an LP2 this time, and I've got a Servitor nearby to defend, so no problem there. I should be in a position, and bringing in another Servitor to continue building the armory in the meantime. So those Vespers aren't going to be a problem this time, and I'm not really worrying about the point in the center of the map. I can take my time. I can at least decapture one of his points, then I'm going to come and fight him in the middle. In fact, it takes him a while to kill that point anyway, so it's not even dead yet. I may even be able to get in there in time, if I'm very quick, which doesn't look like it's going to be the case. Getting the global upgrade, very important. More plasma going down, because I've just lost so much plasma earlier on. And bam, the point goes down, unfortunately for me, not fast enough. Really need to... Oh, stupid chat history. Clicked the wrong button. Time to attack. Looks like he's gone for shield drones instead of grenades. The commanders, so that sucks for him. Firing off with the Grey Knights, that's hurt him a significant amount. Going for the Furious Charge first, because that's important if you're facing off against Tau. You want to get Furious Charge up and running, get the Grey Knights in before they get hit by Pathfinders and all sorts of nastiness. and hanging out with the scouts to do a bit of sniping while the